Okay, so I wish I could just tell you that I took that $4,000 straight up and went out and fired and never looked back, but that's just not what happened. So I took about $1,000 of that, bought a computer so that I could really study and learn the game, download some programs, play some online poker. I took some of it to go play cash. I went and played a 100K in Daytona. It was a $200 buy-in. On my first bullet, my first buy-in, I pick up pocket sixes in the big blind, and there are like 4 or 5 limpers. So I decide to make it 10x. It folds around. The cutoff decides to shove over my 10x raise. I call. He has pocket deuces. So pocket sixes over pocket deuces. I have him crushed. He spikes the deuce on the flop. He takes the lead. I tilt. I end up firing 5 bullets in that tournament, lost $1,000, and thought, man, I have just completely fucked myself out of this experiment of learning to play poker. I had about $900 left in my ignition account. So on the ride home, I decided to fire up their nightly 40K. That's a $55 buy-in. And this is what happened. See, I had $874 left at this point when I put out the $55 for that tournament on June 24th at 9:34. 6 hours later, I won $4,271. Bankroll back up to $5,000. Let's go. So now that I have replenished my bankroll, I started studying the game and I didn't really look back from there. 2 weeks later, I hit second in that same tournament for another $4,000. Now I'm up to $8,000. A few weeks later, I took first in this tournament. $109 turned into $6,000. I was up to $14,000. Decided, oh, wait. A couple weeks later, I got another second place for another $4,000 on $55. So I decided, man, I got to get some of this money off there, take $10,000 off in Bitcoin. And then I won 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 3,900, 1,200, 1,700, 2,100, 2,500, 1,200. I only put that one in here. It's not really a lot of money, but it was only $11 buy-in, made $1,200. That's pretty good. So I never really looked back, never had to replenish my bankroll after that. I'm going to show you some of my other online scores. I'm going to show you some of my live scores, and then I'm going to show you what I studied. Stay tuned.